First, I'm sorry about the voice. I'm a little bit sick. Second, this is our tier. So the top, beautiful to watch, self-explanatory. We have exciting, effective. Effective means if the style works for the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters adopt styles that don't work for them, and some their style works for them. We have good, you know, nothing interesting, normal, and boring. So all of them are just my personal opinion. Let's have fun. First fighter, Jai Opataya. I really like Opataya. I think he's a very good fighter. I really like his footwork. He's very, very aggressive. And, the power punches. He throws a lot of power punches. I like his lead left. He's like the closest guy to Alexander Usyk stylistically. And I would put him at beautiful to watch. Next, we have Brian Norman Jr. I really like him. Especially I like his lead hand control and guard manipulation. He throws some unique punches like the 2-1s, and he's very, very relaxed. You know what I'm saying? He's very calm. And I would put him at effective. His style is very effective. It works for him. Next, we have Conor Benn. I'm a little bit confused with him because, he's exciting sometimes because he's very aggressive. But I would say mainly he's a brawler and he doesn't do anything interesting. And sometimes he rushes his work too much. I would put him at good. Next, David Benavides, the Mexican monster. He has a very good jab. His jab is underrated. He's very explosive. He leaps in with punches sometimes. His pressure is relentless. I really like his lead right hand. And I would put him at exciting. He's very, very exciting. He's all action fighter. Next, we have Dmitry Bivol. He's one of my favorite fighters. I like everything he does. I like the defense. I like the footwork, the jab, the distance control. He goes to the top. Beautiful to watch. Dmitry Bivol is poetry in motion. Next, we have Devin Haney. Devin Haney is an interesting case because, yes, he's a good boxer. He moves well. He has a good jab, but nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do anything interesting. No power. He kind of like fights. He's like he's scared or something. He looks nervous every time he's in the ring. And to borrow a quote from EV Boxing, he's the kind of guy who tries to win street fights on points. So he goes to boring. Next, we have Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I really like him. He's a pressure fighter, but smart pressure. I like his footwork, and he has a very good disciplined high guard, very good defense. I would put him at beautiful to watch. Next, we have Shakur Stevenson, pure boxer. I like the distance control, the relaxation, the guard manipulation, and his punch selection is out of this world. He can be boring sometimes, so I would put him at effective. His style works for him sometimes. Next, we have Sebastian Fundora. He's an interesting case because in the beginning, he wasn't using his natural abilities as much, but now he's starting to use them. He's a pressure fighter. And, as a tall guy, you're supposed to be on the back foot and stuff like that. Nah, this guy is different, comes forward, throws uppercuts, and he doesn't let you off the hook. He just keeps coming and keeps punching. You know what I'm saying? He has some flaws, of course, but me personally, I would put him at effective. Next, we have Naoya Inoue, the monster. I like the aggression, the power, and the balance. He has one of the quickest first steps in boxing, and I would put him at exciting. All of his fights are just pure entertainment. Next, we have Alexander Usyk. I like everything he does. So straight to the top, Alexander Usyk goes to beautiful to watch. There's nothing else to say here. Next, we have Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. I like Teo. He's very explosive. I like the speed. And like every time you expect something from him, like he just keeps surpassing the expectations. And he's very, very creative with his offense. So he's very interesting. I would put him at effective. Next, we have Canelo Alvarez. Everybody knows Canelo. He's very exciting. And I really like his quiet defense. He's very relaxed. Canelo goes to the top. Beautiful to watch. Next, we have Artur Beterbiev, the quiet destroyer. I would call him that. His punch technique is perfect. He doesn't telegraph his punches. Perfect execution. And his punch placement is very, very good. He's the kind of guy that makes you feel how dangerous boxing is with his punches, when you see him punish his opponents. He's very exciting. He goes to exciting. Next, we have Gervonta Tank Davis. Everybody's familiar with his style. He's a boxer puncher. I mean, I would put him at effective, mainly because, he doesn't do anything before the knockout. He's kind of losing the fight until the knockout. So I wouldn't put him at exciting or beautiful to watch. Next, we have Hamza Shiraz. Hamza goes to the good tier because I think he's just a normal boxer. He has a good jab and he's still green. You know what I'm saying? He was weight bullying guys at middleweight, so I wouldn't count that. He has a good jab, and he had only one fight at super middle, and he fought Berlanga, and everybody's aware of how good or bad Berlanga is. So yeah, good tier, man. That's enough. Next, we have Terrence Bud Crawford. This might be an interesting one. I like his switch hitting. His punch selection is perfect, very good. He throws 2 ones, and the footwork, and his style. I like his adaptation. He adapts to every style, which is very, very cool. But I would put him at effective. Maybe some people would put him at exciting or beautiful to watch. But yeah. Next, we have Subier Matias. I call him Tsunami because he just keeps coming. Brutal pressure. He's all action fighter. I like his determination. He just keeps coming, walking through punches. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he just walks normal and just comes to you and starts punching you in the face, which is so fun. So I would put him at exciting. Next, we have Virgil Ortiz. He's a fun fighter. He's a very good pressure fighter, smart pressure. He has a very good high guard, responsible high guard, and he has a very good jab. So I would put him at effective. Next, we have Jerome Boots Ennis. A lot of people like this guy. I like his speed. And, sometimes he may fall in love with his own style, you know what I'm saying, and make some stupid mistakes. So I would put him at effective. And finally, we have Bahram Murtazaliev, very underrated fighter, power puncher, throws hard hooks, that's how he dropped Tim Tszyu multiple times in the fight. And he throws 1-2 ones. Very interesting punch selection. And that's how he dropped Tim Tszyu for the 4th time in the 3rd round, I would say. He goes to exciting. If you like these kind of videos, I would really appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video. I don't like saying that stuff, but I wouldn't say it if I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any interesting boxing related topics, please comment below. I would really like to make a video about that. Thank you very much.